She said, I just couldn't stand the thought of your big yellow teeth touching the spoon and then the spoon going back in the dish. I'm home with my fabulous new permanent teeth, my new permanent dentures. I'm still having a hard time accepting the fact that I wear dentures. At least I have teeth now. After 6 months of no bottom teeth and an immediate bottom that I couldn't wear, I guess it's good to have tops and bottoms. If I'm talking like I have a mouthful of cotton, it's because I have a mouthful of plastic. So the dentist told me, ease into eating, you'll have to practice, you're going to have to get used to them. So, okay. I headed home from the dentist office, and I was driving past those golden arches, and I thought, man, I haven't had a hamburger in a while. I wonder if I can bite one with my new teeth. So I pulled in and got a lunch combo. And, the fries are really only good when they're freshly hot. So took off with my fries, heading home, reaching in the bag to eat a few fries on the way. And it was so hard. I haven't had bottom teeth in a while, and I'm not used to them. And I couldn't tell if I was biting on the fries or not. So, because I was so upset with how flat my immediates were, how angry I always looked, I asked the dentist to buck these out a little and to make them slightly bigger. I think they feel better, but I couldn't tell if I was chewing or not. So I don't have a perfect bite. So I'd bite a French fry, try to move it back to the back of my mouth with my tongue, and I couldn't tell if I was chewing or not. And then I just got these, so I didn't have adhesive in them. So the bottom would pop loose and the top, and there were just way too many things moving around in my mouth. I ended up eating the French fries, but they'd float up to the top of my upper denture. I think I swallowed them, and it turned out I just have another French fry or two still in my mouth. It was pretty tough. I saved the burger till I got home. Those 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun did taste really good, but I could not eat it with my teeth. Again, too many things going on, and I didn't have adhesive. The dentist told me I might have to use adhesive on my bottom, so I have now pulled them out and glued them back in. I've got some powder on the top and some goop on the bottom. They seem to be holding in place, but it's just that feeling that I've got this giant thing in my mouth, this whole big thing happening. Getting used to it. I feel like I'm drooling like crazy, and I feel like it's like pooching out my lip here, but I guess I just have to give it a chance to get used to it. I don't know what to do with my tongue. I'd gotten used to kind of resting my tongue against the roof of my mouth when I didn't have any bottoms. Now that I have the bottoms, I feel like if I move my tongue wrong, I'm going to pop my dentures out. And also, I feel like my mouth is all full of saliva. And I can't touch the front of the teeth with my tongue, like, licking your teeth. As soon as I try that, it feels like the wide part of my tongue is going to pop that denture out. So I guess I have a few things to get used to. This has been quite the challenging experience. A different dentist had told me about 12 years or so ago that I only had about 10 years that I was going to lose my teeth, which was really discouraging because my front teeth had gotten loose, but the molars, my side teeth, felt pretty sturdy. But he said, no, they were all going to go. And now they have. So life goes on. I will continue practicing with my teeth, and that's what's new with me. Big mouthful of plastic. Yeah, big teeth. I am wearing my fabulous purple lipstick. I don't know if it goes with these teeth. It's fabulous as it is. I'd worn kind of a pinkish one a little earlier, and after I took the teeth out and grouped them up and stuck them back in, I thought, well, let me put on that fabulous purple I love so much. So these are a slightly less of a shade of white. I just felt like I couldn't pull off the brighter whites at my age, and my immediates were a little whiter, and I think it just added to how fakey they looked, which bugged me. So here I am with the bigger teeth, less white. I hate to say more yellow. Less white. I always had big yellow teeth growing up. Okay, so a little side story. It makes me think of my younger sister, Angela. I could call her Angie. Our brother John could call her Ange. When we were kids, she was a real germ-phobic. She used to make tuna casserole, and she would always tell me, you try it, you gotta try it. And I was never a fan of it. I never wanted to. So she was telling me one time, try the tuna casserole, try it. And I told her, if I can take the serving spoon, take a bite out of it, and stick the serving spoon back in the dish, I'll do it. She agonized because she wanted me to try the tuna casserole, but she worried about germs. And finally she said, okay, fine, do it. So I got the serving spoon, I took a bite, reached to put the spoon back, and she yanked it out of my hand. And I said, hey, we had a deal. Why'd you do that? And she said, I just couldn't stand the thought of your big yellow teeth touching the spoon and then the spoon going back in the dish. She passed on a few years ago. I miss her like crazy, but Angie, I'm thinking of you today as I look in the mirror and see my big yellow teeth. So anyway, that's what's new with me. New teeth, old memories. Just walking down that path 1 foot at a time. I hope your denture journey is going better. And I hope we talk again soon.